If you want your sows stout and can appreciate stout females, I hope you're paying attention here. As we talk about lot 21, this is 11-6, another Kingpin daughter. And this one's out of the Liquid Courage No Mercy sow that would have originated from Fecky. And that sow sold in the sow sale a couple years ago. That sow was very influential in her time. That sow would be the mother of Geyer's Reserve Grand Barrow at Illinois a couple years ago. That was a JoJo. In fact, his sister sells in this sale, and this is the Kingpin maternal sib. And this one had a littermate sister that was second in her class at San Antonio. I think Forts actually fed a mate barrow to this one. But man, you want to talk about stout, and she transmits this stoutness. She's had some very good pigs. In fact, she just had wild sides, and they were on the wild side of wild. We've got her bred to a tricked out clone. I'm not sure how we could have done any better here from, not just a complimentary standpoint, but in terms of trying to make some litters that have got that out there look, some of those out there pieces that you about got to have if you're going to unload at a live sale in the fall. I think this sow can do it. I think this mating can do it. I think this is a really neat chance for the buyer to get right in the mix here with 11-6.
Yeah, it's hard not to imagine whenever you get these things down at 10 weeks old and start working on them and unloading them at a live sale, that they're not going to be the kind that garner the public's attention. She brings all the extras in terms of skull, hair, bone, and still not being screwed up in her build. And then again, the tricked out influence doesn't really reign here, but I think you're getting a very good chance to do what we probably could have done a little while back and just see what would have happened, because I do think that this sow is going to have a very, very high value litter. I think they're going to have all the extras you could ever want. But again, I think the Kingpin influence is going to keep everything in check and keep you out of the ditch. And I think you're going to have a very big time litter with a huge chance of capturing a big ROI. This thing's impressive. Everything on the bottom side of her pedigree has been very prolific here. And it's just hard not to believe that this thing's not carrying an incredibly expensive litter. I think a really, really fun opportunity here in this 11-6.
Again, we're talking about 11-6, this really stout Kingpin. She's bred a tricked out clone due there June 23rd, and she's cataloged as lot 21.